Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 83 of Europa Universalis for As Arabia. In the last video we started a war with Persia, which went quite well for us. It's difficult to tell what's going on because of the horrible colour clash between Persia, Arabia and Russia. But I managed to take some land over here at the bottom, which gave me some more coastline and basically joined up the remainder of my territory, which is really good. So this stuff up here is no longer an exclave, it's all part of my mainland. And I also took this little bit down the middle here, not to create border gore, but mainly just to chop Persia in half. So this is Persia and this is Persian Khorasan, so their nation is now chopped in two. At the same time, or rather I should say just before that war ended, Austria called me into a reconquest of Belgrade, which is... where exactly is Belgrade? Belgrade's up there, so Austria's trying to take that back. I'm going to try and use this as an opportunity to take Ragusa proper. I am moving some more troops over here. I'm also going to go and see if I can harass the Papal State and Genoa as well. It'd be really nice if we could get some of that stuff. Question is, do Austria consider any of it of vital interest or any interest at all? They do not apparently consider any of this to be of vital interest. We definitely want, well, we want to claim a few things as our own. So we want to basically claim Ragusa. Can I not claim Ragusa as a province of interest? It's directly next to my territory. Arabia has no interest in it. Well, I want it. There we go. It's province of vital interest. So we do want that. And if I can take Dalmatia as well. There's already a war ally's already claimed it. Okay, that's fine. We'd like to take that. I'd like to take that as well. And if I can take Plovdiv and Sofia, anything that I can grab, anything I can get my sticky hands on, I'll take. But yeah, I would also like to try and grab anything that belongs to the Papal State. I'll take a bite out of it if I can get it. And anything that belongs to Genoa, I'll take a bite out of. That's probably fine. So we'll see how that goes. I've got a 46 stack down here. Spain amazingly gave me military access. I don't know why. We do have a little Ragusan stack down here. I'm just taking their capital. I'm not really too bothered at what they're up to down there. I don't think it's a huge issue. Right, you guys get through and go and siege out Rome. That's going to be the important thing there. We've got the siege of Ragusa. Excellent. I'm just going to march down and try and grab these guys, because I'd sooner deal with that army first and then go and siege some stuff. I think what I'm going to do is force march. Just because I'd like to try and get these guys done fairly quickly. And then I'll go back and start taking some more forts. We actually want to grab you in that province. Are you really going to... No, I thought you were going to reinforce there. It looked for a moment like you were thinking about it. There we go. Where are you heading to? You are heading to there. Fine, let's move in. I would like to take him as well. Let's do that actually. I'd sooner take him than anywhere else. So we'll siege this out. I'm not going to bother paying for wall breaches, especially as we probably won't get given any of this stuff. And I'm certainly not sending my navy out here to deal with these guys. We'll just try and keep the navy out of the way. I've got some more forces coming over, so that's going to help. Yeah, you blockade my ports all you like. I'm not particularly fussed. Defeat. What was that? That was... oh, that was Oldenburg. Okay, so it wasn't actually our battle. I was going to say I didn't see any units anywhere near any of mine, so that was a bit confusing. You guys can probably stop the force marching now. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Unfortunately, these guys do have some good forts. Let's go in and grab Plovdiv and Sofia on the way through. If we can do a little bit of carpet sieging just to stop them from training new units down here, it'll help matters out. So let's go ahead and split you in half. And we'll start forcing them up to the north. They're actually moving into Austria's territory, and Austria's got a big old stack up there. Papal State doesn't look like they're trying to do anything particular. Plovdiv has come under occupation. That's fantastic. Over to Sofia we go. It'd probably be a lot faster if I just paid for these wall breaches, but I'm just not really sure that I want to. That was a naval battle. We did unfortunately lose a light ship, so it just looks like our trade fleet was encountered. We can actually fix that. That's the trade fleet right there. We do want you to retreat. It looks like you're trying to retreat. Lost a fair few. Oh, they're constantly re-engaging me, even though we're trying to dock somewhere. That whole fleet's going to get destroyed now. Why won't you just let the fleet dock up? Right. Mission parameters. Slight damage repair. There used to be a go home at war button. During war, go to a friendly port. Yeah. We just lost a lot of our lights there, but that's fine. Be able to build them up again after the war. Won't be too much of a problem. We'll certainly take our frustrations out on... who was that, actually? That was the Papal State. Well, you may have won the naval battle, but I'm going to start wrecking you over here in land battles. Although they do have a fairly big stack over there, I just saw. Hopefully somebody will deal with them, because I don't have any other units over here. Got the Siege of Roma, though. That'll do. Let's go and take that one stack. And I'll move up and take their other fort. Yeah, well, that's Bohemia there, actually, with that stack. I don't know, they might come over here and try and take... Right, what are you doing there, Bohemia? You're moving in down there, aren't you? Right, now your movement locked, so let me get there first. Oh, really? You actually decided to stop. No, that's fine. That is fine. That was my fault there. I didn't... They didn't go to the province I was expecting them to go to. We have some rebels over here. I don't need to fight the rebels, so why bother? Let's go and start sieging that out. Much like the previous war, Ragusa is going to end up with a full sieging here. And I can probably then move another stack around and get into the Papal State and Genoa from the north, which is probably what I will do. Oh, yeah, they're getting a lot of rebels now. So, we probably will have to deal with the rebels, unfortunately. But that's fine. What's going on down here? They're trying to get an army together. They're going to try and take Rome back, aren't they? Let's move down there. Are we actually going to catch you? Looks like we may do. Hopefully all the rolls will go our way. They may reinforce. They did. And somehow we just got away with that one. We took some heavy casualties, but we did win the battle. I'll leave them there to take that province and recover. Looks like the rebels actually attacked me there. That's fine. I did have another stack coming over. Okay, let's get you a leader. Let's get Afro in on this. And let's get you marching through Austria to help from the north. So, where are we taking attrition? Just want to make sure we haven't got any attrition armies where I've moved a general out and they're taking stupid attrition where they don't need to be. So Mecklenburg are now out. Let's group you guys together. Little one stack down there. They're not going to do anything. We've grabbed this one, which is fine. Let's go up and start trying to take that if we can. We've got the Siege of Hume, or Hume, or Hum, or Hume. You'd have to go all the way around there. That's unfortunate. Right, let's go ahead and grab that. You go over there and grab Dalmatia, because that's the other fort that's blocking us. So we need to sort that out. Who is that out now? Ragusa is... Does that mean Ragusa's out? Or is that just we run a battle? Oh, we just run a battle. Getting my stuff confused here. Alliance offers from turn 8. No, I don't think we need that. I was going to say, because surely if Ragusa's out of the war's over. Any hostile sieges going on? Too few men, but yeah, no hostile sieges, so that's okay. That's fine. Too few men to do anything here on this one. Let's go and move you guys in to help out with that. We could just nip you in there and get rid of that 1 stack. I mean, we don't need to, but why not, you know? It's a 1 stack. Right, let's go over here and get some of these guys and go around and help out in Genoa and the Papal State. And sure, let's see if we can take stuff. In terms of score, we're still only in 2nd place. Let's go ahead and group you guys back together. We're going to be forcing Ragusa's navy out doing this as well. France will not have military access. Looks like Austria's coming in to deal with the rebels. And when I say deal with the rebels, I guess that is the that is Belgrade right there, isn't it? Yeah, so that's the actual war target. So they need to clear that one. I think they'll manage it actually. For a moment there, I didn't think they were going to, but it looks like they will. Let's get this stack in over here in Ferrara, and we can grab another fort from the Papal State. And then we should be able to move over to Genoa quite quickly. Getting raided by the Knights again, so nothing new there. Austria don't even have enough men to siege there. Right, how are we doing in military tech? We are still several years ahead of time. We could go ahead and pay for these war breaches. I am really tempted to do it. So let's do that one. Let's go ahead and do this one as well. I mean, these are the only 2 forts left in the Papal State. Now, Provence, is that Papal State as well? Yes, it is. So we'd have to get access through France to grab that. Not a problem. I can lose some Diplo power. I just wanted to check something over here, actually. Oh, look, would you look at that? The Papal State's over here trying to siege stuff in the north. But England's... Wow, England's all the way over here coming to give them a kicking. That's fine. You guys go ahead and get together over here in this fort, if you wouldn't mind. What sort of this stuff? This is Russia and... This is Persia sieging out Russia? Wow. Good luck, Persia. Persia takes land from Russia, I take it back from Persia. I'm surprised, but Russia must be really preoccupied. Though they're not. Wow. I was going to say, how are Persia getting away with that? It's really, really weird. Okay, 7% chance, 14% chance now for this one. The walls have fallen. 7% chance that we're going to get Dalmatia. 0 and negative 35. Those ones are still going to take quite a while. I'm not too bothered about what these guys are doing up here. It looks like England's going to march around and try and deal with them. Good old England. There's the siege of Dalmatia. That's that done. Do I grab this one along the way? I guess I may as well. It looks like Austria have actually managed to secure Belgrade. So they've got their war goal. I'm going to go and take Bosnia and Donji Kraji. And I shall also move in there and take Visoki as well. So let's just try and grab all of these. Anything heading towards us? Not really. Austria is sieging out Genoan forts. All good stuff. 47% war score. We're not the war leaders, so it's not going to be up to us when this war is over and done with. There's, is that Sarajevo done? No, just Smederevo. So let's move you in there. Oh, hello. You're going that way, are you? Oh, sorry, I'll get you up there instead. No problem for me. Okay, I think Austria's got this covered. England's getting stuff unsieged for us. I am going to go ahead and march that army over there, though. We can take that royal marriage from Mali. That's fine. Looks like Russia's responding against... Russia's responding against Persia in a big way here. We've taken that back. You guys retreat to our own territory. Don't need that alliance offer there. Oh, we've taken this. Excellent. Let's just go and split this army up just to take remaining provinces a little more quickly. I don't think there's any Papal State units around that are going to cause any real problems for us, so that's fine. So we'll just get these nice and quick. We're going to force out the Papal State's navy. I haven't got anything to fight them, so that's fine. That is the Papal State now out. Nothing was given our way, unfortunately. Fine, I'm going to bring those guys home. And I'm going to bring these guys home also. Let's bring them back to our capital, actually. Well, it's not actually our capital, but I'll bring them back that way anyway. A little bit disappointing. Would have been nice to secure some stuff from the Papal State. If they didn't give us anything from the Papal State, they're definitely not going to give us anything from Genoa. So I guess we just have to see what we end up getting, if anything, from Ragusa. We don't want to take too much because we are well over our current overextension. What am I talking about? I'm desperately trying to find words. We've got a bit of overextension, so we need that to go away. We don't want to take too much more land. Overextension is still at 71.5%. A lot of that is going to go away very shortly, though. So that will be good for us. So, 60% war score now. That's because... who else is involved in this war on the opposite side? Bohemia, Genoa, Bavaria. Well, Bohemia is getting sieged out. I think they've got this, really. I don't think... there's plenty of guys up here. I don't really need to get involved in it. Especially when you look at the amount of guys that are on our side. I mean, Austria, ourselves, Cologne, England, English Peru, Lorraine, New Albion, New England, Salzburg, the Palatinate, Württemberg. Yeah. We can just take a back seat now. I think we've done enough. Let's go ahead and group you guys back together. I'm assuming now that we've actually got our army professionalism back up to 100, and we have... there we go, there's some of the coring done. Some ships are getting caught out here, but they're not my ships. So I'm not too bothered by that. What are we up to? July 71. So we've got 50 years remaining of the campaign. Is it 50 or is it 40? We can take the alliance from Brunei. That's fine. Are we in first place on score yet? We are not. Come on, I so desperately want to catch up to Ming. For some reason, again, he's actually making more than us. So we're first in admin, second in military, but we're only 9th in Diplo. Why? Why are we so low down in Diplo? Because don't have any strong allies. My ship quality is apparently terrible. Can we upgrade the ships anymore? Just try and upgrade ships where you can, just in case it gives you a little bit of a better score. But no, apparently our ship quality is not good. Maybe we'll take some more land from this. The question is, I mean, I am gaining on Ming very slowly in terms of score. I mean, there's barely anything in it at the moment. And I'm still 1,000 points behind. So it's going to be difficult to catch him at that rate. I'm never usually this far behind. I still can't understand why I'm so low down in terms of this. I'm not at my full fleet size, so that'll certainly help. And I could, I mean, it'll cost me some Diplo points, but I could quite easily go and recruit an admiral. So let's just go and put an admiral in there. And you are supposed to be protecting... I know, obviously, you've been told to go home during a war. There are still some enemy ships around. We'll gain the corruption. We've got the money to pay that off. I don't want to lose the army professionalism if I can help it. There's the end of the war. Ragusa will cede Raskanij and Skopje to Arabia. Belgrade to Austria. Bohemia will cede some stuff. Ragusa will annul all treaties with the Papal States. Fine. So, we didn't actually get Ragusa itself. We did get some of this land here, though, which is nice. So, we need to do some coring. We're only 37% overextended, and this lot's about to be done. So, I'm fine with that. We still have a claim on Ragusa, so depending on how long this... truce lasts, we could probably still go and grab Ragusa anyway. When are these going to be done? 23rd of March. Looks like the bars are full. You'd think it wouldn't be quite as long as that, but apparently it is. So that's it. That's the end of the war now. So our navy should start getting built back up. We're making a decent amount of money. Just wait for some of that coring to be done. We do have some independence for Serbia, but they're not really making any progress anyway. Royal marriage from Brunei, we will take it. There we go, there's some more coring done. So when does that truce expire with Ragusa? February of 87. Wow, 15-year truce. That is a long time. Persia is only 81 though, so another 9 years and we can go to war with Persia again. How are Persia doing against Russia here? Looks like the war is still going on. Can't see any Russian troops. Actually, Russia's troops are moving up north. But Russia are only in a war with Persia. So I'm not sure why they're moving all of their troops up there. But Persia are in a bad state, pretty much. Their time of glory in this game is over. Come on, please let me be catching him up. There we go. 7.26 versus 5.28. That's still going to be a long time to get 1,000 points. Or 1,080 points. When we're only gaining an extra 2 points a month. I mean, that's 5,040 months, which we do not have. Sorry, 540 months, which we do not have. But we'll see what happens. I would prefer the army tradition. So what has this gone up? We do have an admiral now. The admiral is helping slightly. Austrian reconquest of Belgrade. So we actually gained quite a few points for winning that war. Lucas Campbell III has now died. Were you here? Looks like you probably were. Lucas Campbell the IV. So, as I mentioned... oh, wow, look at that. It's a 5652. As I had mentioned previously, I would like to try and complete this campaign. I mean, we're so close to the end of it now. It seems a little bit silly just to go, okay, I'm done, let's jack it in. I would like to see it all the way through to the end if possible. So there will be at least a few more videos, and hopefully we can get involved in a couple more wars before it all ends. And then we'll move on to something else. But yeah, I would really like to get it done. Are these ships going to start forming up? We're probably going to have to do all of these ones manually, I assume. It looks like it might have been a little bit broken. Protect trade in Aleppo. You should all join together. So, are you actually going to get more ships? Yeah, you see, it's gone up to 12. I assume the rest of the ships are still in production, though. We'll gain the admin power. Yeah, with 28 ships all trying to be produced in one spot. That's not what we need. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of those. That's just silly. We can spend a little bit of money. So now these guys are on the move. This is now the correct place to build that back up to 40. There we go. We can... until when? 82. Oh, we can take a bit of corruption. That's fine. We can afford to deal with that. Not a problem at all. So our ship should get rebuilt now. That's a non-issue. We've gained some more land. We can grab ourselves another admin tech, and we're only 2 years ahead of time. So let's go ahead and do that. That actually gives us another idea group. What have we got? We've got 3 military. We've got 2 diplo. And we've got 2 admin. The question is, what could we take there? Maritime ideas. We could get ship quality and try and just improve. This is what we probably should be doing. Influence ideas is a little bit pointless at this late stage of the game. I mean, what point is the reduced aggressive expansion impact or the diplomatic annexation cost reduction? There's not much point in income from vassals because I don't really have any. So yeah, that's fair. I mean, most of these at this point are fairly useless. But as maritime's like one of the worst idea groups you can get normally, but let's get it so we can build up ship quality. It might actually help me gain some score. Never before have I ever selected an idea group with the express intention of using it to boost my score, but there's a first time for everything, I suppose. So how are we doing now? Yeah, we're still well less than 2 points a month in it. But I'm really hoping we can catch up. That Austrian reconquest of Belgrade's actually gone up. It was 6.99 before. It's now 7.06. So something, maybe some sort of efficiency is increasing that. But yeah, we'll start building this up as soon as we can, and hopefully that will give us some more points. We might just catch him by the end of the campaign if we are really lucky. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead. I can't actually promote this guy, unfortunately. How much? We're making plenty of money. I'm going to go and get the +3 guy because we do have a diplomatic idea group now. So it would be quite nice if we could go ahead and... it'd be quite nice if we could go ahead and do that. I'm going to take the focus off admin as well, just because military was looking a bit weak. I mean, we're losing quite a few here because we're well over on leaders. We've also got that Preparation Act. Is that the thing that we can actually get rid of? It's not, is it? Standardized uniforms. So what's the... Oh, of course, it's our... it's this thing. Minus 25% land attrition and plus 5% army morale recovery speed. I don't even think we need that right now, so let's go ahead and remove that. That'll save us 1 military point. And we should be able to get a little further ahead. There's all of our ships. They're starting to be produced now. So they're all going to join up with the trade fleet. Excellent. That is a good place to stop, just as soon as I've dealt with all of these pop-ups. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Arabia. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.